When you have a high complexity, a finite market, and where your key stakeholders are non-commercial roles, so they're not sales and marketing people, they are CFOs and the likes, they're the CTO office, operations, logistics, whatever, you typically have two choices on the marketing side. Most companies that come to us, they've realized that LinkedIn as a standalone channel for advertising is good in the sense that you can target the right groups of people, but if your key stakeholders are the non-commercial roles, it doesn't work so well. So instead, you want a platform that can allow you to target exactly the same amount of people, but in LinkedIn obviously as well, but also Instagram, Facebook, news sites, and YouTube. And we're the only ones that can do that. So we can take similar logic as LinkedIn is having, but we use it across all 5 platforms, even news sites. So that's one of the reasons why customers are going our way instead of relying too heavily on LinkedIn. The other motive is that we also populate our software with exactly the right stakeholders. So we do a heavy lifting for our clients, where we do the research on exactly the kind of stakeholders you need. We also pre-populate it with emails and direct links to LinkedIn, etc. And you can see with your own eyes exactly which accounts and which stakeholders are showing the biggest interest. We also see this in practice when we analyze the stakeholder data and the various channels that we use to target them. In quite a lot of examples, and as you can see in this one, we're getting a much higher exposure, multiples higher, on the other methods than on the LinkedIn standalone. We also get a much higher engagement. So unless you're really targeting typically salespeople, even the sales leadership and marketing leadership are not frequently enough on LinkedIn. But definitely if you target the other functional areas. It's also in certain industries where LinkedIn standalone isn't strong enough. So the mix of LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and all news sites in the world with extreme targeting, that's a pretty powerful combination. And as you saw in the example, very telling. So the promise from us is, and we see this all the time, is that comparing LinkedIn as your outreach channel compared to the 5 we use, which includes LinkedIn, but also Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and news sites, and all with targeting exactly the right people, is giving you several times higher impact.